morning, chat! Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well on this Wednesday. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Okay, he's off with a bang. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. I hope you're all doing good. Thank you so much for coming in to the stream. Oh, man, we are here. Oh, God. Why is my stomach is a little fucky wucky right now, and I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, jeez. Anyways, let's go over the quick little the check-ins and all that stuff, you know, that I always do at the beginning of the stream. Kiwi, congratulations on getting first, and thank you also for the check-in. No bang? Wait, what? Did it not happen? Oh, weird. It might just be delayed. Oh my fucking god! Ow, my ears. Oh, great. Emote only chat. Okay. We are in emote only for 2 minutes. People actually decided to start using that. I don't know why. Oh, man. God damn it. All right. I see. Anyways, Kiwi, thank you for the check-in.
I shall not be silence, mother.
You shall be silence. Ing, thank you for the check-in. Varu, thank you for the check-in. And Porcas, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate you guys being here. If I missed you, I apologize. Please remember to use your check-ins if you would like for me to read out your name and also to let me know that you are here, because I honestly miss sometimes the people show up. So it's a really great way of letting me know that you are, in fact, in chat and present. But if you also want to stay quiet, that's also perfectly good. You can do that too. Sorry, just bombing up my lips because they're dry as shit. Oh, man. All right, there we go. Now my lips aren't dry as all fuck. Anyways, I think those. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Thank you for throwing a bunch of shit at me. Okay, I think honestly those nachos that I had for dinner are doing a number on my stomach. They aren't any different than the ones that I usually have, but it's just like, ooh, I feel it. Ooh, I feel it. Oh my goodness, Rory, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders mods. Can we get a shout out for Rory, please, and thank you. Hi, Raiders, welcome in. I hope the stream was a good, Rory. For anyone coming in with the raid who doesn't know who I am, hi, I'm Rise, I'm your local trans cybernetic and motherly VTuber, and I hope you guys are all having a most wonderful evening. Welcome to my little safe space on this corner of the internet, and I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the Tummy Hurdy Club. Oh, yeah, lovely. All right, emote only is off. Again, everyone can speak normally. Mods, here at this hour, located
here at this hour, located entirely within your chat.
Yes, I did not mean to press that button. I did not mean to say intro time. That was a misinput. It was a misinput. Don't pay attention to it. It was a misinput. Calm down. You calm the fuck down. Sorry. I was making a reference. Please tell me people get that reference still. Still love that unintended side effect of cute emote though. Oh my god. Y'all, I swear. Oh my fucking god. Intro to stop it! You lost. I misclicked the button. Just let it go, for fuck's sake. Oh man, Twitch chat can never let anything go, can they? I was about to say I didn't hear anything. Then that played right before I hit enter. Either way, you said you wanted to start with a bang, so I gave you
Intro
what you
time.
asked for yesterday. 3. It's enough. Thank you for the check-in, unknown as well. I appreciate it. We must send thanks to Nuka for making such a I feel like I already expressed gratitude for it, and I feel like I don't owe it anymore. Because I didn't ask for it. Thank you also for the check-in, Roy. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a most wonderful day. Oh, let's go! 69 times! 69 times for the check-in. Give it up for 69. Woo! Moneyberry, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Cute little lurky emote. Enjoy the lurk if that's what you're gonna do. It's all good. No pressure to write in chat. I appreciate the little message to let me know that you're here. Not asked, but it's a victory for chat when the emote is only used. Let's go. I've been waiting for that number. Fuck yeah. Existence of 69 means the existence of 6. Thank you for ending that sentence prematurely. 85 watch streak. Now that is an impressive number, Kiwi. Holy shit. That is a lot. That is a whole lot. Wow. God damn. That is impressive. That is really impressive. For fuck's sake, I'm gonna hate you now. Why? Anyways, beside from my tummy hurty, I also got some disease in me, chat. I got disease in me. I got some disease in me. And by that I mean I got a vaccine. I'm not sick. I've been saying I got a disease in me. I said that in Shira's chat earlier and she's like, "No, are you sick?" And I'm like, "No, I just got a vaccine." My arm fucking hurts though, that's for sure. I actually haven't taken off the... I've actually checked
Congratulations on the 6G.
Thank you. I actually haven't checked out the plaster since Is there any... There might not even be any blood. I might be able to just take this plaster off. Hold on. Can I get the peel? Oh, no, it's too quiet. Damn it. Oh, okay. There was a little bit of blood. I'll leave it on for a bit longer. It's fine. It won't do any harm. It won't do any problems. We're all good. Rise is peeling herself on camera. Goodness. Jesus Christ. Don't say it like that, Vru. Making it sound weird. Since depending on how you format it, there will be a... I am just... If any... I'm not joking when I say this. I will probably kick anyone in the shin at TwitchCon who makes a 6-7 joke in our friend circle. I won't do it to random people because I'm not an asshole like that. But if anybody in our friend circle makes a 6-7 joke, I'm going to kick them in the shin. It should be fine to take off in half an hour, depends on how far it went in. Well, I mean, it's not bleeding excessively anymore. Rise, if someone says 6-7 joke, I'm going to punch them even though I'm weak as frick. Exactly. I'm doing the same. I'm not super strong either. But you know, honestly, a kick to the shin will hurt if I'm wearing my boots. My boots are pretty fucking heavy, and they've got you know, really hard, like, you know, soles. So, or not soles. What's the underside of the shoe called? I don't know. They're basically really hard platforms, and they will hurt to get kicked over the shin. Fix it. Thank you so much for the check-in. Welcome in. I hope you're having a most wonderful day. But yeah, literally, that will happen. Yeah, no tackle or punch. Yeah, no tackle, only punch or kick. I agree with Lizzie on that. Only those two. But yeah, I really hope nobody does that because, come on, it is like the dumbest shit ever. We also got more snow here today, and it was for the
Did someone say fucking snow?
Yes.
Also, hi.
Hi, Dutcha. How are you doing from? How are you doing from yesterday? What the fuck? How are you doing from the trucking yesterday?
What
the hell is even that?
we had quite the time.
Yeah, I could tell from how Varu was acting yesterday.
Yeah, we had some.
Dutcha, did you catch your train?
I did catch my train.
Yay! He made a chat. It was the time.
It was the time, but I got it.
Varu says it was the time of all time, 11 out of 10. Well, I mean, that's good.
Well, she did seem to be enjoying herself.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. No. Back to the snow though.
Snow.
It was. Fuck you. I know exactly what you're doing.
Snow.
You're out here saying snoot.
Snoot.
Yeah. God, the sound is just so like, you know, it literally sounds like someone throwing up. It's probably our most throw up, like, you know, adjacent sound. Yeah, just exactly like that, Lizzie, but you know, we use the funny letter instead of that when we use this one.
It's the O with a line through it.
But yeah, you know, lots of snow today. What we had was so obviously, like, you know, there's a snow from the night before, but then it also started snowing again today, and I think we're getting up to about, like, you know, about, like, you know, 8 to 9 centimeters of snow now. It's starting to get a little heavier. Took me a little while after I had to go home from work. Well, I had to go to the doctor's first to get my vaccine before I went home. But, you know, I went and got that. But yeah, like, I went out to my car in the parking lot, and it's like, jokingly, it's like, where the fuck is it? Because there's like snow piles everywhere, and then there's my car, which is also white. And my car just blends in with the snow, basically. But yeah, had to quickly wipe it down. Thank God. So I bought this broom that is, like, you know, it's okay. So it's two-sided. It's like, it's a scraper and a broom in one. It's really handy because it also has a longer handle, making it easier for me to reach in over my windshield without having to, like, lean in over my bonnet or anything. I can just, like, you know, scrape from a distance and then just, you know, get this ice off. And the other side is a broom, so I can literally just dust off the snow. No need to use my hands. I can just super useful. Anyways, I had to do some of that before I could leave to go to the doctor's office, which, yeah, you know, definitely had to drive really slowly on the highway because it's just completely covered in snow to an extent. Like, there are.
Oh, I didn't even bother trying to drive today.
Yeah, I'm surprised you decided to take the train. I don't feel like that should have been any better.
I think the train would not have been as bad as it was today.
Didn't it snow more today?
I was expecting, like, delays, you know, drop trains. Not this bad.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for believing so. Honestly, but yeah, no, it's snowy and it's still kind of cold in our house because, you know, we found where the leak is happening in our heating pipes. But since there is a leak in our heating pipes, it means there's not enough pressure, because, you know, fluid dynamics and all, to get the heating upstairs. Mm-hmm. So, because the leak's happening downstairs and the pressure's just letting out there, and it doesn't have enough pressure to go upstairs in the house. So the upstairs is cold, the downstairs is warm-ish. Some parts are a little cold, and yeah, we're hoping to get it fixed soon. But yeah. It also means that because it's the pipe going into the downstairs bathroom, it's the one for the floor heating in the downstairs bathroom. So that means the floor heating is busted in the downstairs bathroom, meaning cold floors when you go to take your shower. Yeah. But I am surviving. We are surviving. Hello, welcome in. What is Broski doing? That's a hell of a name. Cool name, love that. We might be getting more snow in a week as there's a storm coming. Hopefully it's going to be too deep to ski on. Well, where I am gets snow, something fucked up in the 2026 content update. Hey, don't blame me. My brother wanted this. Hey, it's all good. I think it's a funny name. I think it's funny. Not blaming you at all. And also, thank you for the plushie to my fucking face, Lizzie. Jesus. Okay, I'm getting bombarded with absolutely everything to my face all the time, constantly. I got no breaks. Not a single one. Glizzy. Yeah, that's Lizzie's nickname. Glizzy. Hot dog. And she left.
Oh. We lost Lizzie.
Because we love you, mommy. Oh, it's shh. Shh, 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 shh. Thank you for the boop, Rory.
Okay,
And
she's
Lizzie's back.
again.
Yep. I twisted my ankle today. Not nice. I was about to say nice. That's not nice. That's terrible. I'm so sorry for your ankle.
Are you fucking sorry?
Yes, I am. For fuck's sake. Don't question me, motherfucker. That's messed up.
I will question you as much as I like.
Oh, you asshat.
Mm.
Bitch. Don't ever call me Glizzy anymore? Alright, fine, sorry. How about I call you Cutie instead?
How about we call you Cutie instead?
No, this is about Lizzie.
Yeah.
Lizzie is Cutie.
Yes, but you as well.
Nuh-uh. Went down the slide and the sand was rock hard and my ankle just said nope and ow. Okay. You know what? I can understand, wanting to go on a slide. I've done that before when it's snowy, but yeah, you kind of got to keep in mind that sand just gonna get freaking completely rock hard when it's frosty out. Cutie, adorable, huggable, carryable, Weezer, Puka. Weezer. That's a certified. I wish I had my soundboard, but I don't anymore. My GoXLR broke.
I mean, Veru, it's rather rich of you to call anyone carryable.
True, though. True. Like a whole lump of sand in front of the slide exit. Ow. Yeah, that was left there by someone, and then it froze over. Like when it wasn't cold, and then it got cold, and then shit just hit the fan. That you know what? That is such a true sign, Dutcha. That is such a true sign. Truer signage has never been made. Hold on, can I show this on stream? I'm gonna show this on stream. Hold on, give me a sec.
Fine, go ahead.
You guys read what it says? I can't walk anymore, and now I'm stuck in bed. Oof, that sucks. I am so sorry to hear that. Hope your ankle heals up fast and you feel better. It'll be easy enough getting an ice pack for it, because there's enough ice. True, she's right. Yo, I love facials. Damn right, chat. Hell yeah. I knew I could always count on chat to be with me.
Fuck me!
You got too, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Thank you, 40. And good morning to
Thank you for the double jump scare.
Yeah. Got us
You
both.
who get startled.
Yeah. I didn't know there was a bullet in chat. Apparently there was, and someone just shot it off. 83 check-ins. Damn. That's a lot of check-ins. That got me too. Man, fucking... Nobody was expecting it. It's like, you're always kind of like, oh, it's high energy right now. It's like a big energy moment. It's just like, no, we're gonna break the silence with a fucking, with a Zambam pow right in your fucking ear holes, and you're gonna be deaf for 20 seconds. That's always what happens. That's always how it goes. Okay. That's a nice piece of art, Kiwi. I don't think I could show that one on stream though. Hold on, I can pull it up on my Discord stream though.
Oh, by the way, I sent this to your wife with the intent to scare her.
Yeah?
She has not responded. I will send it to you as well.
Okay, great.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. I've seen those. I've seen these around before. Like this pair.
Mm.
Ah, yes, but of course. New horror-themed outfit. Did you see the remix I sent in Discord? I did see that you put an audio file in the music channel, and I wanted to check it out, but I was at work when I saw it, so I couldn't really, like, you know, look at it. But, you know, I could give it a quick listen now. So, Young Girl A, huh? That's a pretty good song. Let's see if you did it any justice. I'm gonna judge this very harshly. I'm joking. I'm gonna be very, very kind because very nice MIDI rendition. Very, very, very simple MIDI rendition. It would have been nice if there was a different instrument for like, you know, the other instruments. I've always wanted to make a remix of like Young Girl A. Ow, my fucking ears. Thank you, Master.
Yay.
Enjoy the lurk. Thank you. You too. Hey, wait, there's on a mistake. Now and then, I'll just break again. It's bitter, the cold, the cold, the cold, the cold, bitter, the cold, the cold, the cold, the cold, bitter, the cold, the cold, the cold. You left me alone now. Banger. I listened to the full version, but, yeah. It's nice. It's nice, 40. It's nice. It's a little basic, but you know, basic is nice sometimes. But I know your tools are obviously limited because you're working off of a phone and everything. So, you know, is that the Tokyo Ghoul one? No, it's a song called Young Girl A, which is it's one of the earlier Vocaloid songs, and it's not made with like Miku or anything. It's made with, I don't know which one. One really tragic thing about the artist who made it, Shinamota. Unfortunately, they took their own life before the song got really, really popular, and it's kind of like it's almost like, you know, if you listen to the lyrics of this song, it's very, 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 very sad and very, very, like, you know, very, very very bitter. So, let's see here. All pretty personal to him, blah, 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 blah. Young Girl A has had a few different interpretations by others, but like many people, I've always seen it as a song about battling depression and identity issues. The lyrics always gave me the impression that he felt like he didn't have a place in the world and that he felt unimportant to the world in his life. And considering how, despite the cause of death being undisclosed, the fandom universally agree he most likely died by suicide, that interpretation is extremely heartbreaking, yet it makes sense. R.I.P. Shinamota. Yeah. It is tragic. It is very unfortunate, but the song lives on, and so does Shinamota's memory, you know? So it's great in that regard. It's really great in that regard. And also, like, I really, really love the song, and I've tried to cover it for karaoke before, but it is kind of a very, like, vocally demanding song. Like, I'll play you guys the, for fuck's sake, now Brit mode, woo! Let's go! Alright, I'll put music on in the background. I don't know if I can play it without getting, copyright claimed. Oh yeah, I could play it on... Is it on? Yeah, it is on Spotify. Thank God. Sooner it's done, sooner it's on cooldown. Very fair. All right. That's not the original version. Scratch that. Hold on. Young Girl A. I'll have to play it through YouTube because I have no other version to do so. This is most certainly getting copyright claimed, and we can't do much about it, unfortunately. But the part that everyone really knows is this part right here. Vaz just gonna get muted. Yep, that's the case. But you know, hey, at least you guys live here get to watch it. So you know, that's always, you know, just be here live, chat. Just be here live and enjoy the thing. But one thing that also kind of sparked more popularity into this song is a remix called Paranoia by Kenteshi, because it samples this specific song. It specifically samples Young Girl A, and you can hear that if you listen to it. You know, it's kind of like a slower, and it's also what they do with it instead of, you know, the usual quick. Put an F in chat, bruh. Thank you. But you can hear it's coming in slowly. And then we fast breakcore drums. I can't sleep, the pain. No, I'm so sorry, broski. I hope your ankle feels better as soon as possible. If possible, get yourself some pain medication and try and, you know, rest on it. It's gonna feel better eventually. As long as you only twisted the ankle and didn't break it or anything. But yeah, so, and this one, obviously, this particular remix became very, very popular on TikTok, where it was used in all sorts of edits. Most notably, it was a very, very popular, it's prob twisted, yeah, most likely. It was very popular in videos where, you know, people were making, like, you know, references to people basically saying goodbye to the world and then sending that final message out to one of their friends, who would then start, you know, running all the way to save their friend in whatever way possible, because, you know, they want to make sure that their friend doesn't end up offing themselves. So that's what this song kind of became popular for. Or running or even bending reality. Yeah, it was either or. People got creative with the edits. People got very creative with the edits. Almost Flash style running effects where they've got the lightning coming off behind them, you know, and that sort of thing. So that's basically, like, you know, a little bit about, like, you know, where the song is now. Most people know this version by Kenteshi, but a lot of people obviously know the original as well. I mean, the original has 183 million views on YouTube. That says something about how popular it got. It got crazy popular. And it is honestly super, super. It's a super well produced song. It's a super well made song. It sounds great. It's awesome. So, yeah, honestly, so sad that, Shinamoto can't even see his success that he managed to achieve before he unfortunately left the world. And that's the tragic, of like a lot of the like really great artists. I feel like the most popular example of a great artist who never got to see their true popularity is Van Gogh, because all of his paintings were, people thought they were terrible at the time. People thought that they sucked and weren't worth a single cent. But then you cut to today, and he's regarded as one of the greatest painters of all time, and he never got to know that. He only ever got to experience a lot of hatred towards his art in his life, and the fact that he was wasting away making nothing useful. So honestly, this is me trying to turn this into a lesson for everyone. You guys should all go and create and make what your heart desires. You should not let anyone dictate if you can go and do something, if you can go and be something, if you can go and just experience something. You need to just go and do what you want to do, because that is the best thing that you can do in life, is chase what you want to do. Chase your dreams, chase your passions, do everything in your power to make your hobbies the center point of your life and enjoy them to the fullest extent, because life is way too short to just say, man, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Just do things. Just make art, have friends, or make friends, and just go out and be a part of life,
Be gay, do crimes.
Yes. Quite literally. What do you think I'm doing minding the cutie remarks? Alright, unknown. I see where you're going at. Hey Rise, wanna see my gay cobble I made? Sure. Your art? Fix. Stop.
Stop.
No, you cutie. Minecraft channel? Alright, hold on.
Stop.
It's like, how long is this freaking Brit mode still going for? It's still... Gay cobble. Let me look at this. Oh shit, it is gay! It's just changing color constantly. I could make my lights do that too, but I have them set to like a static, nice, pink hue color. Because I got Philips Hue light bulbs. They were not actually super expensive. I got 8 bulbs that will fit into my lighting fixtures for about like 70 euro? Actually, it was 9 bulbs for 70 euro, which I think is a pretty good deal. A BRB computer is heating up. And this weather, I feel like that's honestly needed, just that anything. I've spent 9 hours doing that and getting it working. Oh my god, like coding it? Is that, have you coded that, Chloe? Because if so, that's hella impressive. That's really impressive. Yes? Oh my god, that's amazing. Hell yeah, girl. Pop off, queen, pop off. We love all forms of creative work, whatever it is. And even if you're not like, super great like creatively to do things, there is always the option of, just, expressing, yourself and just, being out there in the world. giving your presents to the world is honestly also a really, really great gift to give to the world. As long as you have, really nice things to say, then you're doing everything right. If you're going out into the world and just spreading hate, then you're doing it wrong. You're doing life wrong for sure. Oh, finally. Okay. There is always the option of ChatGPT. Am I right? Very, very.
Mods ban this man.
Very, very, very fun. Man! Ink uses they them pronouns.
Sorry. Ban this thing.
Do you accept being called a thing, Ink? I'm seeing lol, so I think we're good.
I just want to.
The Thing! John Carpenter's The Thing! Yay!
Do you
Creature!
Know, do you know what meme I'm referencing?
No, I don't.
Hang on.
Not only is it an animated texture, it is also connected texture, so as you place more together, the outside border expands. Oh, that's awesome. The only thing I go out for is ice cream in restaurants. They earn my respect. Damn. I was like, wait, 70 euros sounds kind of high compared to when I purchased them and looked up. And so, yeah, 70 euros is a steal on them nowadays. Yeah, they've gotten really expensive. But these are like, God, my voice cracked. These bulbs are, instead of like your standard, like, I think they're called, I forget what they're called. The standard like LED screw-in bulbs. These ones are a specific kind. They're called GU10, which you might know, you might not know, but they're used in kind of like more spotlight, indoor lighting, rather than the general like diffused light that you think of when you think of like a screw-in bulb or something. But they work really nicely, and I got a nice, very, very nice lighting fixture. Standard lights are A19. Those are the ones I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of A19 LED bulbs. It's not those, it's GU10s instead. But they look super nice, and they work just as well as, other Hue products. They are the only Hue products that I've ever owned because, I've never really felt the need, but honestly, these ones were quite cheap, so I just bought them and said, screw it. I want to line my room in RGB lights. If you're going to do that, please make sure to diffuse them. If you're going to get those like LED strips with like the LEDs along a row, please diffuse them, or get a pre-diffused LED strip, because otherwise it's going to just look bad. People don't understand how much like, light diffusion actually does for like, aesthetics. So make sure you do that, because just having those like, dotted LEDs in a place, in my honest opinion, it just looks bad. It looks really, really bad and unprofessional. So I recommend 100%.
Rise?
Yeah? You
Can you pull
found
up what I sent you on stream. Because that's what I was going. That's what I was going for with Ink.
I see. So this is the joke Dutch was trying to make, chat.
Yes. Ink in particular.
Do you see it, chat? Do you see it?
Thing. I'm non-binary. Thing.
Thing.
Fish.
Fish. All right, hold on. Oh man. This reminds me of a LED Christmas light rand. Yeah.
Was it Technology Connections by any chance?
I don't know who that is, but I'll see if Dimitri says yes.
Oh, okay. Like he is one of those channels where like
yes.
Okay,
so you're right on the money.
He'll upload a video. He'll upload a video on something, and then you're like, I have never once in my life thought about this or cared about this, but I need to watch this.
Oh yeah. I feel like I've heard of
Like
that channel before.
he's done several videos on like dishwashers.
Dishwashers, eh?
Yes. He
Interesting.
does a lot of things with like analog tech.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, a month ago he did a Christmas light video again.
Once again. I feel like it's a Christmas.
No, but
he
he did like a video series on laser disc. He's done a few videos on car chargers.
Okay.
Closed captions on DVDs, that kind of thing.
Oh, interesting.
So, that's why I said like.
I feel like I should watch one of these videos now just to kind of like get an idea.
It's like I said, like he'll upload a video and it's just like, I have never once in my life given a single shit about this, but now I have to know.
Technology connections.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Like,
let's see.
Toslink.
Let's see one of the radio projectors used to be ridiculously cool.
Oh yeah, it's like an RGB light type projector or something. Very strange.
Okay. Chat, I'm gonna react to this on stream. You know, I usually don't react to content, but this has piqued my interest because I'm a technology nerd. We kind of know this about me, but you know, I don't really ever like react to stuff on stream. But you know, let's change that for one thing. This is 1.5 hour video, so I'm gonna try to not just sit there and watch it and actually comment on things, because I feel like what React streamers just do is they literally just throw on the video and just say like, you know, once in a while.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, we're fucking Asmund Gold. Ah! I feel dirty!
Oh god, there's cockroaches spawning in my room! No, get them out of here! Burn the fucking place to the ground!
Ah! Where's my soda?
Ew, water? God, I can't drink that.
Where's my bottles of A1 sauce?
One sauce?
Yeah, have you seen that?
I have not. No, I've not.
There's I think it's the same one where he takes a sip of water and then chases it down with soda. You can see like 2 or 3 bottles of A1 sauce in the background, and it's like, it's really weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, well, it's Asmongold, isn't it?
Asmund cleaned his room recently. What did he find in there? Fucking...
I don't think we want to know.
You know what? Yeah, true. I don't want to know. So, chat, we're gonna watch this video here by Technology Connections called Video Projectors Used to Be Ridiculously Cool.
You are looking at something you're not supposed to see.
Okay.
Well, at least not like this. The image on your screen is coming from 1/3 of the business end of a video projector. This image is the second third, and this one is the third third.
The third third.
It's our old friends, red,
BBO,
green,
hi, Shira.
Colors of almost all modern display technologies. But for some reason...
So is this like how they used to have projectors, where it would be red, green, and blue, and then they merge them together by pointing the lenses in a specific direction?
I'm not super sure.
I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out.
Separated.
Yeah.
If we zoom out a bit, we'll find that we've been looking through the lenses of this device, a Sony VPH-D50HT Mark II.
Mark II! That means there's a Mark I.
If we needed a large, full-color video screen, this is how we did it.
Back before they were able to merge them all into one.
Age or older, you might remember seeing these triclops.
You know, I'm gonna be so dead ass. This guy looks exactly like the type of person to discuss these kinds of topics.
Yes.
Out in the wild. I have a particularly burned-in.
And also, thank you for the check-in, Shira. I appreciate it.
At a local entertainment center, and I also remember seeing one on an airplane.
On an airplane, of all places. That's interesting.
These were starting to go out of fashion for reasons which will become very obvious. But because of the technology,
probably because they're huge and are not very space efficient.
Shockingly good projected image, especially considering its age.
Okay.
It has fantastic.
I want to see the image that it outputs.
So many projectors do. In fact, when displaying a black video signal, the screen is truly black.
Damn, OLED?
And these
on this technology?
Much higher video resolutions than you might expect.
I mean, I know it's not OLED, but
this model originally
true black
came out
is crazy.
in 1998. Yet,
all right, what we got on the back here? anything that I recognize. That
Some
almost
controls, some
that
controls are remote. We've
uh,
got,
S video. We got video ABL link, input A, RGB, sync HD VD.
Yeah, as it says, 1080i component video in 1998.
1080i. Yeah.
That's pretty
natively
early.
supports 1080i component video.
So 1080i is 1080 interlaced.
1080 interlaced.
Yes. Yeah. I learned that because I watched a Captain Dissolution video on, interlacing.
Even go a little higher with an RGB input. In fact, the technology itself has a theoretically unlimited
He has my
resolution.
okay time to sleep channel.
That's because behind each of its 3 lenses is a
Look at that fucking look at those heat sinks. Damn.
Oh,
Damn, look at those heat sinks.
those are some big heat sinks.
Those are some big old heat sinks.
That's right. This is a CRT projector.
Oh,
Rather
it's a
than use
CRT.
single color CRT like you'd find in an ordinary television set.
Well, I mean,
This uses 3.
how do they... Oh, right, because the cathode ray is inside of the lens. I see. And then it lenses that out. Pod rays are internals, but these are cathode
Excuse
rays.
Me, we on this channel we say arse. We use our big boy words.
monochrome CRTs. 1 red, 1 green, and 1 blue. Then, the 3 images each tube produces are merged into one on the projection surface.
Oh,
And that
wow!
produces a full color.
That looks so good.
Yeah, all right.
That looks so clean. I mean, obviously he's using Willy Wonka, which is very, I feel like it's a very saturated movie, Willy Wonka. So the colors are going to pop a little bit more on this, but that looks good.
Sure.
This technique has lots of advantages, but it also requires an astounding level of complexity.
I
and
assume
precision.
aiming the lenses.
This is a red CRT from a similar model of projector. And you may notice there's some very odd stuff going on here. For one, there's quite the lens strapped to
Yeah,
the
it is quite a lens.
It appears to be filled with some kind of liquid.
Oh.
Yeah, this is higher tech than it looks at first glance.
Liquid.
But the basic idea of projecting an image
What? Okay.
from a small CRT like this is much older than this device, and in fact dates back to the earliest days of television. These are the guts of a television set from 1950-something.
Damn.
And these are socks. The Technology Connection socks I let you know about in my
Oh. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Sponsored segment. He's got
Back to this thing. This black and white television receiver is actually
Wonder what will
not
happen
that
if we
complex.
use it in VR.
looks like
My
a
neck will
jumbled mess.
hurt.
It will do
hand-soldered
horrible
parts.
things.
Because that's what it is. But there really aren't that many parts in here.
There aren't that many parts in here. I can see the fucking internals of the thing. It looks like a goddamn spaceship from here.
This is the schematic
I'm
diagram for the
guessing,
whole
like,
thing.
in terms of what it's
mostly
doing.
the same bunch
True,
of
I guess that's
capacitors,
true.
resistors, vacuum tubes,
You need an
coils, and
exoskeleton for that?
potentiometers
True.
you'd find in any radio receiver. Sure, there are many more of them than a typical radio, but there's not much to this, which isn't just
It's really funny that he's playing the video on the TV as he's saying it.
It's
radio
so
parts.
cool.
That is, except for 3 key things. The deflection yoke, which steers the electron beam that draws images on the picture tube. The flyback transformer, which generates the roughly 15,000 volts needed to make the picture.
It needs 15,000 volts?
Well, I'm guessing like the earliest CRT TVs, maybe.
I guess so. Damn, that is a lot.
That like still 15,000.
That's a fucking taser, bro. That's a taser. Damn.
Don't CRTs me, bro.
People don't remember how dangerous CRT was. If you busted those things
Oh, we
open,
do.
they'd explode, right? I was
No,
actually
it's less that. It's more the fact that I think it's the capacitors in CRT displays can hold a lot of power. And
yeah.
so if you're opening one up and you don't exactly know what you're doing, you can kill yourself.
Yeah, CRTs are all high voltage. That's why they're considered extremely dangerous. If you touch them wrong, and they would explode.
Okay, then that's something I didn't know. But
Yeah.
I do know that, presumably
The
because
reason-
the high voltage required to operate them, the capacitors can hold a stunning amount of power.
Yeah. The reason I know that CRTs can explode is because back in the day, my dad used to work for British Airways. And he obviously worked for the IT department. And back then, they obviously were using CRT monitors in the office spaces. But at one point in time, they needed to get all of them replaced. The old ones out with the old ones, in with the new ones. I don't remember the reason exactly why. But what they ended up doing is obviously these things are heavy, fucking heavy, and you don't, and we're on the like the 22nd floor of some like corporate office building. So you do, and there is not like, you know, an elevator, you know, so you have to fucking get these things down somehow. So what do? You get a dumpster outside, and you take the CRTs, you know, to the outlook, because this is the 22nd floor. I think is like the top of the building as well. So you go onto the roof, and then what you do is you get the dumpster down the bottom, and then you just fucking throw them off the edge straight into the dumpster. Now, to be fair, they did miss a few times, and they also found out very quickly that they make a really loud fucking sound when they land on the ground, because they are literally exploding when they hit the ground. So you just hear fucking explosion, you know. So that's the reason I won't know why. That's the reason I know that they explode. They have 15,000 volts, and it just fucking hell. Yeah, like that sound, like that. Yeah. But the reason they have those types of things, or the fact that they have these 15,000 volt fucking flyback transformers, I didn't know.
Oh my god!
World's largest CRT was made by Sony and was completely hand tuned.
Yeah, Rise.
Yeah.
43-inch diagonal, 200 kilograms.
Hold on, world's largest.
It's the PVM 4300.
PVM 4300.
Why, yo, what a monstrosity of a thing.
Jesus. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to see.
Inches.
Oh my god, that thing is huge. What the fuck?
I'll have to check something. I have to check something. 43 inches.
A 43-inch screen is like a normal flat screen size today. If you're not bougie and, you know, going for like 55 or 65.
I have a
43 inches. Yeah, I saw.
Imagine rolling that monster into class to show Bill Nye on it.
Oh my god!
If your
school had that if you had that, you might as well the school might as well have had a fucking movie theater if they had enough money to buy one of those things.
Question, Rise.
Yes.
What do you think that thing retailed for?
I'm gonna guess back when it originally came out, probably like.
I'm just like a little bit of context. It got released in the US in 1990.
1990. Okay, I'm gonna guess $2,000.
Oh, you are so far off. It's not even funny.
Okay, what? 30,000?
40.
$40,000? What the fuck for a C? Oh my god!
Although I do want to point out
for the most unhandy CRT of them all.
I just want to point out on the Wikipedia page, introductory price, 2.6 million yen or $40,000. Units shipped, US, circa 20.
I just want to let you know that
a YouTuber has got their hands on one.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Hold on. Varu said, I just want to let you know that oh my god, that thing is huge, echoed across my entire flat. That's what you get for listening to me on my speaker, Varu. You know, hold on. Okay, Varu, am I still on speaker? Am I still on speaker?
Oh no.
I need to know, am I still on speaker?
I mean, she doesn't wear headphones, remember?
Yes, okay. There we go.
Yes, Kubu, that is in fact what we're talking about.
We're talking about the largest CRT, the story, how they recovered the last one is crazy. Oh my god, wow, really? Hold on.
It was found in a ramen shop frequented by the CEO of Sony.
Okay, hold on. We have the CRT database. Sony PVM 4300. Summary. The largest direct-view CRT known in existence, previously only known by some advertisements and 2 unattributed images on the internet. The single known example confirmed left to exist in the world was found by Shankmods and friends in 2024. Amazingly, he found the exact one featured of the images below. The unit was imported all the way from its soon-to-be grave in Japanese soba noodle restaurant Shikuma to Shank's garage in Texas, where it can safely live out the rest of its days and be enjoyed by many. Holy shit, dude, that is crazy.
I found Shank Mods' video. I'm gonna have to watch that later.
We should watch that on stream. How long is it?
No. 35 minutes.
Okay, it's like this one. There's I'm assuming the documentary is the 35-minute thing about how they found it. Focus.
Yeah, it's like.
Hold on. That just reminded me of a song. Hold on, that just reminded me of something.
Oh god. Yeah, we can't focus in here.
Where is it? Here.
The smallest portable Wii that fits in an Altoids tin?
Wait. What'd you say?
Shankmods also made the smallest portable Wii that fits in an Altoids tin.
Wow, a Wii? Like a Nintendo Wii?
How?
That is crazy, dude.
Like an Altoids tin is a tiny thing.
Oh yeah, no. The reason I got hold on. Where is it? Focus. That line right there. That's what I'm. Focus.
Focus.
Oh man.
Oh god, Ink has linked another one.
It's the same. It's another same price Sony TV 2K CRT using air traffic control. Hold on. Let me open this.
Woo!
Whoa! Damn, that thing is huge.
Like, okay, but like, a $2,000 CRT used for air control, I at least understand that.
No, air traffic control needs to be pretty precise. So, I understand that they had this kind of technology for that, but goddamn.
I'm just kind of wondering, like, what kind of company?
Oh no, it's 2K resolution, not price. Yeah, it's probably costs way more than that.
Okay. Oh my god, 2K? Wow, okay.
Yeah, back in 1988.
Whoa. I'm reminded of
my screen in front of me is 2K. This is a 2K monitor in front of me. So imagine I'm
reminded of that photo.
Same price as the huge one.
John Carmack. I'm reminded of that photo of John Carmack coding on a full HD 1080p monitor in like 1995.
Damn, full 1080p monitor back then must have been fucking expensive.
There we go. A 28-inch, 16:9, 1080p monitor. Yeah, 1995.
The thing must have been heavy and thick and God knows what else.
It's a CRT!
Yeah! It's gotta be so fucking heavy, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You could
27 inch?
Someone to death with that.
Was that what you said?
28.
28. God damn. Sony engineers had perfected CRT technology, same they got out of CRTs. The problem is that, nobody wants to buy CRTs anymore, except for the people who are really into, retro gaming and want to, experience the games in their most authentic way on a CRT screen because the games just look better on those, which is because they were designed with those displays in mind rather than, our flat panel, full LED array, panels where it's there's no refresh rate or anything, or CRT scan lines or anything of the sort.
Okay, I have, speaking of that thing, I have another video to show you later. Linus Tech Tips got his hand on the world's first curved ultra-wide monitor from 2007.
Ooh, interesting. All right, let's get back to video projectors. We went on such a fucking
Anyways,
we went on to
15,000
we were
volts.
supposed to watch a video on fucking video projectors, and then we went on a tangent. Man, my stream is the definition of ADHD.
picture tube function,
That's
and
fine.
of course, the picture tube itself. Now, you might have caught
I do
a
not
little
miss the
thing about
CRT whine
15,000
sound though. Oh, that's
volts.
fair.
Yeah. Here's the part where
Thankfully, thankfully, I don't know if you could say this. I was old enough. I am old enough to have owned a singular CRT screen in our household. So I know what they're like to use because we used to have a little like CRT screen. I don't know when it was from, but we used to have that, and we used that, and I used to play Wii on that, and that was great.
Ooh.
It was really fun. Wii Sports and the whole shebang.
I just want to interject real quick that the Wikipedia page for the Sony PVM 4300, it has, for some reason, a photo of it with a cat on it for scale.
Oh my god! Wait, hold on. I need to see that.
Top view of the monitor with a calico cat for scale.
Is that? Oh my god!
Yep.
Oh my god!
Oh, this thing
I
gives
suddenly
you
broke a
good
CRT by
TV, though.
placing a giant magnet on top of it and make cool patterns. Yeah, but that's because it's like
Oh!
it's a whole like magnetic tube in there. So it's
It's a series of tubes.
no. It's not a series of tubes. It's a vacuum with
Don't step on my joke.
Sorry, it's a magnet in the back of the of the cathode ray tube that that points the the laser, the electron beam, the electron beam tube across all of the dots on the front side. Basically, so magnets are going to affect the path of the electrons, exactly, because that's what magnets do. At this point, that's not a TV, that's a cat warmer. Oh my god, that thing must run. I just realized that this thing must
my
run
God, yeah, the
so
power-
hot. It must run so
that has
hot.
to run so fucking hot.
It has to run so hot. That's a space heater. This thing's a space heater. There's no way it's not.
Say playing with CRTs is dangerous. Not only do the drive electronics produce extremely high voltage, but
High
the
voltage, like a
aquabat
damn
coating
taser.
on the inside and outside of the glass picture tube turns it into a giant capacitor, which is able to store a lethal charge long after the TV has been switched off.
Yeah.
So
So like getting static shock from like a CRT is like I've heard of that before.
don't screw around with these.
All right,
But
I ate dinner, back to
especially
work.
don't screw around.
Thank you, Kubu, for being here for a moment. Enjoy work.
Yay.
I will also I am old enough to have used CRT monitors in school in our computer classes.
Ooh.
My favorite thing to do back then, this is just because you're a kid, so you do anything to entertain yourself. Waving my
do dumb
hand,
shit.
waving my hand in front of the CRT screen because the refresh rate made it like look weird. So it's just like fun to like just see my hand kind of like flicker almost.
Yeah.
Around with really old ones because electric shock is not.
I used to own a
the
21-inch
only danger
CRT
here.
monitor for my computer
This
in high
picture
school.
tube
Hell
does
yeah.
not have integrated implosion protection, which makes handling it rather risky. If you've ever wondered why very old TVs had a flat sheet of glass in front of the actual picture tube, that was safety glass put there to protect it from you and to protect you from it should it one day violently implode into flying shards of glass.
Well, I mean, it's a glass tube that's a vacuum, so obviously, like it's under a whole lot of pressure. So if you just interfere with that slightly, it's
Ooh,
gonna
baby.
explode.
Yay!
Go
Anywho,
boom.
I brought this out because the picture tube is the part that made televisions so expensive. Electronically, it's not really any more complicated than the other vacuum tubes in here, but it's still a vacuum tube. It cannot have any air inside of it or it won't work.
Yep.
And that made them very difficult to manufacture in large sizes because the bigger you make the viewing screen, the more area the atmosphere has to work with to try and crush the tube.
Yeah, that makes
That is
sense.
made-
Honestly, scientifically, obviously, because, you know, a lot of pressure.
You have a bigger surface. So
you have
there's more room to work
it's
with.
the whole idea of, like, you know, things, as soon as you start making something bigger, it gets heavier faster than it gets bigger. So, you know, like, you know, that's the same with atmosphere. The pressure inside of there is going to be a lot heavier as soon as you scale the thing up, even just a couple of inches. That's going to have...
that means that there's even less room for error.
Yeah, exactly. God, I'm starting to feel old. I am so sorry, Dimitri. The fact that Shankmods somehow managed to get that 43-inch behemoth shipped from Japan to the USA without it breaking. Without it breaking.
I mean, it's a 200-pound cube, essentially.
Not
like,
200 pounds, 200
like,
kilograms. Even heavier.
It's a 200-kilogram cube, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's super awkward in terms of, like, size.
True. It is just, like, it is very fragile, I can assume, at the size that it is.
Sure, but, you know.
Yeah.
That a larger screen also requires the electron gun to be farther away from the front of the tube, which means the sides of the tube also have to get bigger and also become more vulnerable to atmospheric
okay,
pressure.
yeah.
Now, obviously, we did eventually
you've got the
figure out
chassis
how
and
to
all
make
that.
picture tubes with large viewing screens. Here is one of them. But before we did, people were experimenting with optical trickery. Rather than try and make a fragile, bigger tube, you could use a small picture tube like this and make it much brighter. Then you could use lenses to magnify and project an image of this small screen onto a larger viewing surface.
Ah, here we go. So this is where we get CRT projectors.
In the early post-war television sets of the 1940s. And in fact, some of the earliest television receivers which were sold were basically what today we would
We're having a
call
CRT
video projectors.
TV, and we
They weren't
owned
that
it.
different from this much newer
It was used
device.
as outdoors
So
TV.
they
That was
had
a thing that
single
lasted
black and white
2016 to
picture tube and
2018.
a single projecting lens.
Or
This
till
technique
2016,
worked
2018.
to make a larger viewing screen, but it came with significant downsides. First, I don't want
Probably
to
the frickin', like, you
viewing
know, it's probably going to
screens
be
were not
smearing.
actually that big. Those early projection systems should really be thought of as a way to make normal-sized TV screens cheaper.
Yeah.
And in the spirit of cheap, the image quality wasn't that great. Rear
No,
projection
understood.
systems, where the CRT was behind a translucent screen, tended to have poor contrast in the best of cases with a somewhat fuzzy image. And front projection systems required the room to be absolutely dark to see anything at all.
I'm actually starting to get warm from
And
my
in
damn
both
fucking
cases,
space
the
heater.
CRT
Jesus.
needed to be driven
This electric
really
radiator is
hard
kind of
in
kicking
order
my
to
ass.
produce a bright enough image to be projected. And that meant they wore out quickly and needed frequent replacement, which negated much of the savings. These downsides combined meant that once large, direct-view picture tubes could be economically manufactured, they would immediately take over the market, and projection systems became a strange curiosity of the past.
Yeah, so...
That is,
you know, well, okay, so until the 1970s. So I guess it flipped around.
until the 1970s.
Interesting.
By then, lots had changed in the realm of television.
Because it was like, it makes sense that it would flip one way, because, like, why would we do magnification if we can just have the thing full size? But then it's like, we're going back to magnification again, because it is an option that we have available to us now.
And we had gotten quite good at manufacturing large CRTs for use in television sets. But consumer demand for even bigger TV sets was starting to swell.
Oh god, yeah, true.
Now, those nasty physics came back to bite us. We knew how to make big CRTs, but the larger you make the screen of a CRT, the stronger the tube has to be to resist implosion.
Yep.
This means the glass has to get thicker as size scales up, and thus the tube becomes heavier and heavier, which presents a practical limit to the size of a television screen.
Oh man,
So,
fuck, I'm so
as
tired,
often
Jesus.
happens in 30-year cycles,
Ugh.
what was old was suddenly new again. Video projectors and projections.
Oh yeah, true. Because that happens with a lot of technology. You know, that it gets basically recycled and says, "Oh, this old technology. You know, this is new." Can I give my like favorite / least favorite example of this fucking thing? So there was a lady on TikTok, and what she was saying.
You're already off to a bad start.
Oh yeah, I know. So basically like what she said. She was like, guys, I had this like really great idea. You know, it would be, you know how we obviously have like our phones with us, but like, wouldn't it be a genius idea if you had a phone that's, you know, in the house available to use like whenever you need it, so you don't have to worry about where you misplaced your phone and everyone knows where it is and people can call it, you know? It's like,
Jesus.
that is a fucking landline, you idiot. She is explaining the concept of a landline phone like as it well, add AI to that and boom, add subscription. Yep, there we go. Now, new invention.
Rise.
What?
Rise. There's people who have never grown up with a landline.
I know, but I haven't
feel
either.
really old
I
now.
haven't really grown up with a landline either. We never had a landline in our house. But
yeah, but like that's
I still know about landlines. I still know about landlines.
Yeah,
but I guess that's because I'm more educated in older technology because of my father, you know?
And
like,
also because you are, in fact, a giant nerd.
True. And on top of that, my grandma's house had a landline that was used quite often, you know, in the family. So, you know, it's like, I have had experiences with landlines. So it's like, it's not like I don't, it's not like I've never encountered one before, but it's like, I've never owned one personally in our house. To be fair, I don't think this house had landline plugs anywhere. It might have had telephone plugs, but you know, anything. But the thing that pisses me off most is people seeing like telephone plugs and saying like, "Is that an Ethernet port?" It's like, no, it's fucking not. It's a telephone.
I mean, it does.
I know.
It's really look like one.
It's a thinner Ethernet port. I get that, but it's like, no, they're way too thin. Come on.
Okay, Bill. Before we continue, can I show you one of my favorite moments from Technology Connections?
Sure. Is it like a short one?
It's timestamped. It's timestamped. It's not very long. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. Let's see this. Retro reflection. Ooh.
Behind the retina serves to reflect some light that passes through the
you have to go back a little bit. I forgot. You have to go back a little bit.
One of the earliest examples of retroreflectors seen in road use is the so-called cat's eye. These reflectors were inspired by the eyes of a cat. Let's take a look at one. This is a cat. The reason the eyes of a cat, and in fact those of many vertebrates, are retroreflective is because their eyes contain a tapetum lucidum. This structure behind the retina serves to reflect some light that passes through the retina back onto it in order to improve night vision. A fortuitous side effect of this is that many animals near
that was just it. That was just it.
Just the fact that he's like, this is a cat.
Yeah, and there's an. I'll send you another one. There you go.
So the remix of Young Girl A is small.
Double bass drum beat
during the vocal. Yeah.
Bomba clat.
Why are we saying bomba clat? Anyways, what is this? Its shape has a purpose. Hurricane lantern.
Yeah, it's about hurricane lanterns and why they are designed the way they are.
Oh my god, can ads just fucking go away, please?
This design. Now, my fellow lantern aficionados and I, we call ourselves Deets Nuts, can tell the difference
Wait, keep going.
apart from a mile away. Both of these lanterns, 16
oh my fucking god!
From the wind. But the early design.
Well, I'll make it
Let's
even
take a look
better.
at how it protects
He ends
the flame.
all of his videos with the outtakes from that video, and the Deets Nuts. It takes like 4 or 5 tries.
In theory.
Okay.
Earlier attempts at making kerosene-like fuels failed in this regard. But that was fun. Is there a burn mark? Oh good, table's first burn mark was to seal the fuel tank completely as possible. Oops. My fellow lantern aficionados and I, we call ourselves Deets Nuts, can tell the difference apart from a mile.
Oh my god.
can tell the difference apart from a mile away. Both of these
Oh man, it's because it's like you don't think about it because like the whole video is like so well put together, but like 100% there's gonna be outtakes,
Now,
I will
my
say
fellow
though,
lantern
the match was
aficionado and I, we
amazing.
call ourselves- Both of these lanterns succeeded at protecting their flames from the winds. Both of these lanterns.
both of these
Both of
lanterns.
these lanterns succeeded. Shit. Well, that doesn't work.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, back to
Televisions
projectors.
were about
Back to
become
projectors.
a hot new
Anyways.
thing. Now, unfortunately, it's not easy to trace a clean line through the history of this concept coming back into vogue.
It never is,
That's
but
because the earliest devices weren't exactly projectors, but they also weren't exactly televisions.
both of these nuts. Yeah, exactly,
The first
Rory.
company to commercialize this basic idea was called Advent, and they released the video beam in 1972. It was a very similar
Video
device to this
beam!
projector, with the main difference being the arrangement of the lenses. Here,
You wonder
they're
if they
in a
made the
single
video
row of three,
beam
and the video
with
beam
an N?
arranged them in a triangle. But the video
Oh.
beam, while it was
Why did-
technically a projector,
Okay, interesting
required the use
design.
of a
Those things
dedicated
look like
screen.
little fucking Wally robots. Hold up.
it was
I mean,
Wally.
technically a projector.
I'm trying to code, but Molly
required
keeps
the
licking my
use of a
hands.
dedicated
Aw, that's
screen
adorable, for
placed at
real.
a fixed distance
She
from
wants
the
head
projection.
pets. She wants cuddles. Give it
You
to
could
her.
not simply plop it somewhere, point it at a wall, and focus the lenses. You needed to use its dedicated 84-inch curved
Oh
beam
my
projector.
god!
Why?
84
The images
inches.
being produced by its 3 CRTs need to converge with one another in order to look like a normal full-color image on the screen.
She wants to give you
They
a
need to
megabyte.
perfectly
Ha ha ha! Very funny.
overlap. And that is really
Afterwards, you're gonna be megabit.
hard to accomplish. Video Beam's approach was to simply calibrate their projectors in the factory and sell you the screen they did it with. No need to worry about convergence issues when you know all the variables. Eventually,
True.
other manufacturers would sell video
Thank you for the giant.
projectors with integrated screens.
Let me. The giant emote, Rory. Thank you very much for the 30 bits. I appreciate it.
as extra-large televisions. You may remember the days of so-called big-screen TVs, those enormous, blocky...
Yes. Oh my god, I remember these. So,
50 inches. Ooh.
yeah, like these things were massive. We actually had TV sets similar to these in my house. We had 2 of these, kind of similar-ish size to this. They were actually really nice. And they had like, the built-in speaker at the bottom like that, it was actually really nice. Nice and very, very thick and very heavy. And then, obviously 21st century flat screens came around.
televisions which had flat
Well, the
plastic
2010s came
screens
around.
with a large base below them. That base essentially had one of these in it, pointing up at a mirror, which then reflected the images
So
from the
that's how they
CRTs
worked.
onto the translucent viewing screen.
Okay.
Much like the
I did not
projection
know
TV
that. I
sets
thought
of
it was
the
just like,
1940s.
similar technology to like flat screens, but not less compressed. I don't know. That was
But with
interesting.
color. But this video
Color!
is about a projector. This thing wasn't sold with a dedicated screen and supports screen sizes from 60 all the way up to 250 inches.
250. Holy shit. That is
That means
insane.
The calibration and convergence
Bro, imagine the
process has to be
Mario
done on
Kart games
site.
you could run on that.
And would you like to see that process?
Yes.
Well, I hope so, because that's what I'm about to show you.
Thank
You're
you.
going to quickly learn why these projectors got replaced as soon as decent alternatives
Presumably,
arrived.
they were very incredibly.
They are probably incredibly difficult to
Closely,
tune.
You'll notice that the center green lens is pointing straight ahead, but the red and blue lenses are pointing slightly
Yeah,
inward.
to help
Yeah,
you and
yeah,
just
okay.
This
convert.
is the very
The
first thing
converge.
that you'll be adjusting. You actually have to
Oh.
manually change the angle of these two
Oh.
lenses to make the center of the red and blue images line
Oh
up with the green image.
God.
Oh, that.
Except no, that's not actually the
nah.
first step.
Oh,
the
of
first
course.
step is to consult these convoluted charts to figure out just where exactly this thing needs to go in relation to your screen.
Oh my God!
joy.
So you have to do measurements to figure out where to put it.
No, you have to
I'm
do
using a
math.
projection screen
Oh,
here, I'm
no,
just pointing at a
math.
wall, so I can skip all that, but I promise it doesn't help very much. Once it's in position, you can remove the cover to make all the things you're about to have to adjust accessible and power it on.
Okay, that's
Since
nice
these are
design at least.
CRTs, they only take a few moments to produce light, but then you'll discover that the projector would like to do a 20-minute warm-up where it shows nothing but a white screen. It
Okay.
does this every time you switch it on, and it lets
20
you skip
minutes?
it, but it's very
Damn.
important to let that warm-up happen.
It's not
20
math.
minutes.
Do it in the fuck around and find out method. I feel like you shouldn't do that with this because it's a CRT, so it's gonna fucking shock you if you just touch it wrong.
Adjustments because the
sneeze on it.
geometry of the CRTs and lenses will actually be affected by temperature, and you don't want to fiddle with anything before it's all warmed up. Actually,
boy.
remember when I showed you this naked tube and pointed out there's what appears to be liquid in there?
Is that for
Yeah.
cooling then?
Well, that's because there is.
Well,
The CRTs and projectors like
let's
this,
see, what is it
and
for?
those old school big screen TVs
let's see what it's for.
are being
guessing
driven
cooling.
very hard in order to get as
I'm gonna
bright
guess
as
some sort of
they do.
refraction thing.
And as all those electrons slam into the phosphors at the front, the faces of the tubes get quite
It is
warm.
cooling.
To deal with that heat, the gap between this lens and the face of the picture tube is filled with a glycol solution.
Oh, okay.
Glycol carries that heat away from the face and, with the help of these fins here, dissipates it to the air.
Wait, glycol
Now, it's
is
not
also
like
a
these
cooling solution?
Get very
I guess
hot.
so.
The entire projector.
I guess it's
consumes
what they
about
had
450
available back then.
watts.
Oh,
keeping
yeah,
the
of course.
phosphors cool
Glycol
during
is
operation.
car antifreeze.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Prolongs their life significantly. This cooling is basically what was required.
I wonder if someone has cooled their PC with like car antifreeze.
I mean, probably?
It should work, no? Also, remember that PC case that was designed by BMW to be very, very efficient on airflow?
Yeah.
I think it was made by BMW. Let me see here. BMW PC case. Yeah, this thing. Wait, no, it's not that one. Which one? No, no. It's not this one. It's this one. This one right here. The Thermaltake Level 10 GT. Thermaltake Level 10 GT. This one right here. Now, the reason it looks so weird is because of like all the airflow stuff. But yeah, look, it had a fucking entire fan in the side of it, just as an exhaust.
Okay, so I had a quick look. The reason people don't use car antifreeze for water cooling on PC is because it's not very efficient in terms of other solutions. Like it's used in cars because it doesn't freeze.
Right.
And
yeah. Okay. Of course.
Sure,
in like the
that's
car,
what
in
you
like
want in a car.
yeah, in weather.
Yeah, but like in a more compact scenario like a PC, you have better solutions.
Right, because you're not at risk of it freezing, unless you're literally placing the PC outside.
Which you should not be doing.
No, you should not.
With
Not when
CRT
it's cold.
possible. Unfortunately, some manufacturers weren't too careful with the preparation of this solution, and lots of these projectors suffer from mold growth in the coolant.
Oh
Pretty
God!
much destroys their ability to produce a clear
Fucking
picture.
mold in your
This one,
projector.
though, luckily, is perfect. And by
I
the
mean,
way,
that's just
speaking of cooling,
another mark
this
against these
does
things.
use
So that's why they had glycol. Yeah.
cooling fans
Yeah.
to pull air through it.
Oh my
and
God!
cool
Cutie
down the
spotted high
tubes.
rise.
And I've done a bit of movie magic
Hi,
on you
Alexa,
because
I'm
this
not
has
cute.
not actually been switched
Thank you for
on
the
while
check-in.
I've
I
been filming.
appreciate it.
But I will switch it on now.
Oh wait, hold
while I've
on.
been filming. And
That
I've done a
claw-
bit of movie
I love the
magic on you
captions.
because this has not actually been switched on while I've been filming.
Oh
But
wow.
I will switch
Smart.
it on now. You might have heard those classic CRT noises, and depending on how sensitive your hearing is, you might also hear some whining from this thing.
How Alexa?
But
There, I did my
you'll
bit.
definitely hear the fan. This is much quieter than many projectors out
Also,
there.
hi,
but
Jack.
honestly,
Thank you for the
it's a little
check-in.
louder than I
Good,
expected.
Lexa. How Rue? Yeah.
Anyway, once it's warmed up,
Let's
you need
know
to whip
how
out
Rue.
this absolutely gnarly
Holy
remote.
shit! That's a monster of a fucking remote. Damn.
Okay, see, like, you say that, and you know what I'm thinking of?
Muting status command.
I need to wield this in a movie.
Hook it up to
No,
the projector.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz needs to wield that thing.
My projectinator!
Yes, this is my image projectinator.
That remote would work as a fucking stream deck. True.
Oh my god, there's so many buttons on it.
With this incredibly long cable.
Oh my god, right? Imagine having
It's
one of those.
it's wired. It's fucking
With this
wired.
Of course it's wired.
long
Okay, you
cable,
know what? Fair.
Hit
But
the key
can
sequence
you just take it for a moment? Like, look at that remote.
It's got
Imagine
backlight.
having that as like a fiddle toy.
Oh yes, dude, that would be so good. The buttons, yes. I'd be fucking clicking
Oh yeah,
on
it's
them.
backlit.
It's fucking backlit
Enter,
remote.
Enter, up, down, enter to open up the service menu, and then you need to reset all of the video memory entries. This will make sure it's ready for a completely fresh calibration
Oh, okay,
sequence.
see.
And by the way, this instruction manual is one which will really make you want to scream.
Oh
It
no.
will tell
Oh,
you how
no.
to do those things, but not in order.
Oh
This is page
god.
23,
Of
adjusting
course,
the
of
CRT
course it doesn't tell you
conversion
how to do
angle.
it.
And step 3 basically says,
Clip nerd. What the fuck? Why am I being called a nerd? What did I do? Is that
knows?
it's wired. It's fucking
with this
wired.
Of course it's wired.
long
Okay, you
cable,
know what? Fair.
Hit the
But
key
can
sequence
you just take it for a moment? Like, look at that remote.
It's got
Imagine
backlight.
having that as like a fiddle toy.
Oh yes, dude, that would be so good. Just us wanting a fucking old ass CRT TV remote to fucking fiddle with.
do
I
this
mean,
thing.
I mean,
which is
come on, look
page
at that.
35.
Yeah, true.
And then
It's
step 4 is
backlit
the
too.
bad
It's
thing. Like,
backlit. Come on. I want to own
Oh
that.
my god, look at that.
What?
Well, what he's describing right now. So you do one thing, and then you do another.
For
and then
details,
you
see
go to page
resetting the data
35,
on
and
page
then-
99. Oh my fucking god. That's so out of...
That's
Do this
horrible.
thing, which is on page 99. That is awful, and I hate it. And once you've made your way through all that, you need to have it display this crosshair pattern.
Yeah, of course,
This will
for
allow
alignment.
you to see how far off the red and blue lenses are compared to green by looking at the central vertical line. In this projector, the green tube can be thought of as the king tube, and you don't adjust
The
anything
king
on
tube.
it except focus.
Focus.
Now, the crosshair should be white, but right now it's a mess of red, green, and blue. By loosening these screws, I can move the red and blue lenses side to side. The goal here is to have the vertical lines drawn by each tube perfectly line up with one another so it appears as a single white line. The
Oh,
remote allows
God.
you to switch
With that, how you have to
And
do
you
that
have to do this. You have to do this
for every surface.
every time.
Now, okay,
off.
if you leave it around, then it should be calibrated. You know, like if you leave it in the same spot.
I mean,
but you have to.
sure.
But moving it, you have to recalibrate
Still.
it every time. I have one humble
Oh,
question.
that sounds nightmarish.
I am losing my hair trying to find cultists. I am so tilted. Oh God, I am so sorry to hear that.
What are you doing?
Thank you for the lurk, also, Jack. I appreciate it.
each tube with the press of a button, and it's often much easier to, say, disable the blue tube when adjusting the red one, which makes the crosshair
Oh,
appear
yeah,
yellow
yeah.
when perfectly aligned, and then do the opposite when adjusting the blue tube. Disabling the red tube
Oh,
causes
Tarkov.
the crosshair to appear
Yeah,
cyan.
Tarkov.
Okay, and once you've gotten the vertical line as close to perfect as you can tighten those adjustment screws back down and move on to focusing, which is much, much more involved than you would think.
Oh God, it's not just a
no.
turn
We gotta get it
dial.
into service mode again, and then we have to make
Okay.
sure we set it to internal oscillator pattern P2.
You need to use oscillation patterns to adjust.
Okay, come on.
Okay, okay.
Keep going.
No idea. Then we have to reset some more data for some reason. I continue to be very annoyed at this manual. Then we have it display this H pattern, which is helpful for focusing. And
Right,
we're going
okay,
to disable
okay,
the red
okay.
and blue tubes, so all we see is a sea of green.
Yep.
And now,
Okay.
finally, we can adjust the focus. of
Yeah, that is a
one
pretty
of its
involved
3
process.
lenses.
Oh,
And how
one
many
of the
focus
3.
adjustments are there for each lens? 4.
4 adjustments? Are you fucking... Oh my god. Dude, you have to sit there and... You don't even know if it's good until you've adjusted all 4. How the fuck do you know if it's good?
Oh, that's...
Focus
Oh,
adjustments per
Jesus.
2 focus adjustments.
lens.
Okay.
But there are also 2
Okay.
flapping adjustments.
Flap, flap.
Flapping?
Flap,
Okay,
flap,
so
flap,
I should
flap,
point
flap,
out
flap.
that
Get
as
focused,
interesting
get focused,
as this
get focused.
concept is
Shut
on its
up.
face, the optics of this system.
Baru, you find them by uninstalling the game. That's actually the best advice I've heard for Tarkov in a while.
Yeah.
You know, Dam Protector requires more math than I ever want to learn.
Are quite impressive. Each of the CRTs has a 7-inch screen. That's not a large display size by any means, but projecting an image
it gets
of something
magnified.
that large and doing it with near perfect optical clarity is nuts.
Mm.
There's so much room for error when trying to make an image of such a large flat surface on another flat surface. This has to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Each lens has a separate adjustment for the center focus and the corner focus. You start by loosening the wing nut closer to the rear of the projector, and then you turn the barrel of the lens until the center of the screen is tack sharp. Then you lock it back down.
Whoa.
Next, you loosen the farther wing nut and turn the barrel of the lens
H. Dude, it's a bunch of H.
until the corners are tack sharp. And if you discover at this point that
Oh, I
you can't
see,
make
so-
all the corners sharp, you get them as sharp as you can, and then adjust the flapping. This actually moves the CRTs behind the lenses a little bit to adjust how parallel their faces are compared to the lens. And it may be necessary to move, say, the right side of the tube just a tad bit away from the glass in order to get the entire image in focus. It's a lot of work.
Yes,
And once you're done,
it is so much
you get
work.
to do it 2 more times.
Let's go!
Then you'll discover, wow, it's really hard to see that H pattern with just the red or just the blue tubes. But you're
my
going
God,
to
I
try
can
your
imagine.
best and get each of the 3 lenses as sharp as you
Oh,
possibly
God,
can.
yeah. Oh.
Oh, that
And
is
once you're
awful
finished
on the
with
eyes.
focus,
Oh, the
you'll
blue
turn
one
all
is
the colors on
terrible.
again and cry because you're nowhere near done. In fact, you've barely started. You now
Oh.
have the lenses situated correctly, but you'll notice the image doesn't look that great.
No, it looks awful.
That's because the images that are actually being drawn on each tube aren't lining up quite perfectly on the screen, which means you now have to adjust the registration. Any of you out there remember playing with the geometry settings on a CRT computer monitor? Things
Unfortunately
like
not,
centering,
no.
skew, keystone,
Red tubes,
pin
stop,
cushion, and
Ink,
all
stop,
that.
stop, stop. We're
Well,
not...
strap in because you're about to do that a whole awful lot using a
Man, I
very
wonder why they
confusing
stopped
remote.
using that. Yeah.
I want to call out the keystone.
I like to point out the fact that this video is called "Video Projectors Used to Be Ridiculously Cool." I don't think it's cool that you have to go and fucking, you know, sit there and screw on. I mean, the concept is cool, but like,
yeah, I feel like he means more like it's very cool in concept and just technically, as he says, it's 3 7-inch CRTs that have to be projected on 2 surfaces.
wait for the payoff, right? Wait for the payout. All right,
great.
You know what? That's fair. That's
it's
fair.
a great example of what makes
The
these
payoff is probably
projectors
gonna be
so
great.
unique. Keystoning is what happens when the projection surface is.
But we saw the finished like image.
If, for
Yeah, we did
example,
see Little
you
Willy
point a
Wonka.
projector slightly up at a screen, the image it projects will start to appear trapezoidal, with the top of the image wider than the bottom.
Oh yeah, basically like
And
image
you may notice
alignments.
that in this standard configuration, the lenses of the CRT projector are definitely angled upward. Modern digital projectors will compensate for that keystoning by simply cropping away parts of the image.
Yep.
But that forces it to lose active pixels and thus lose image resolution. This, though, can correct
Well, some
for
modern
keystoning
projectors also
simply
just
by
like, you know,
scanning the
actually
CRTs
adjust.
with a counteracting keystone shape. This is what's really cool about having monochrome CRTs. You can tell just by looking through the lens that the sides of the image that it's drawing aren't parallel with the sides of the actual picture tube. It's not forced to use a rigid grid of pixels. It can simply steer the scanning beam a little differently. That means no resolution is lost in the keystone correction.
Okay, that's pretty cool,
The shape
actually.
of the image was simply changed. This is essentially what
Not losing
all
resolution
the
is
registration
great.
adjustments are doing. They affect the geometry of the scanning beam for each
Oh,
of the
that's
3
so
picture
off.
tubes. And when you set this thing up, it's your job to make sure they are perfectly scanning on top of each other throughout the whole screen. There's really no sense showing you just how convoluted the entire process is, but I promise you'll have endless fun going through the different test patterns and turning on different combinations of the 3 tubes, trying to get them all to line up perfectly with one another. I didn't have to deal with the borders of a screen, I was just pointing this at a wall, but even still, this process was among the most fiddly and annoying things I've ever done. Now, as much as I truly despise this manual for how it's
A
organized,
projector is a group
it
effort.
does have
True.
a very thorough and
You need like
detailed
you need like
explanation of
4
the
scientists to
process.
set it up.
The order in which it chooses to say certain things remains baffling and infuriating, but at least it gives you a step-by-step guide on how to do all this. And once you've gotten
wrong
everything to
order,
be as good
might
as
I-
you can
might we
reasonably
add.
make it, congratulations, you're still not done.
Oh my
All
god.
of that registration tinkering was just for its baseline registration settings. Once you've saved them into memory, you'll discover that each individual video input has its own memory to make fine adjustments on top of the baseline registration.
Okay, to be fair,
And if
that's
you want
actually
a perfect image from this thing, you're going to need to do more fiddling, especially because of this thing's key feature. This is a multi-scan projector, meaning it will accept pretty much any resolution you throw at it. And that means the actual raster that it's scanning on each of the 3 tubes will change depending on what signals it's receiving.
Ooh.
The baseline registration assumes a standard definition video signal made of 525 lines per frame. But since this can also accept HD video in the form of 1080 lines per frame, things aren't necessarily going to line up quite right when you switch to input 2.
Oh, yeah, okay,
But
okay, that's
once
yeah.
you've finally made your way through this incredibly frustrating process, you will be blown away by the results.
Wow.
I don't have that much experience with home cinema projectors, but I have
Okay.
a little, and I've
It's a
also
little
seen plenty
blurry
of
in
other
that one.
projectors in school and office
that looks really
settings.
good.
And this produces by far the best projected image I have ever seen
Okay.
outside of a movie theater. And in some ways, this is better than what's in theaters today. However, this is nowhere near as bright as anything you'd be used to now. These need to be in a completely dark room for it to really be a good experience, and it will still be kind of dim. There are some other things about it which leave something to be
Yeah.
desired too, but once dialed in, holy cow, is this an experience. It simply doesn't make sense that a device this old can project an image which looks that good.
Well,
Now,
it's
I don't think I
science,
could
so
ever
honestly,
really
it does
convey
make
what this
sense.
looks like over video, but watching a Blu-ray disc through this projector,
The old saying,
is
if it ain't
almost
broke, don't
mind-bending.
fix it sometimes.
Colors
True.
are phenomenal. Dark scenes are actually dark, with none of the purpley gray blacks you so often find with projectors. And
Yeah, no,
the
that's like a
screen
pure
door
black.
effect? Oh, that
I can
doesn't
tell from the
happen here
video
it
because I
doesn't even know
obviously
what
have a
pixels
QD
are.
OLED screen,
You can
so
sometimes make out the scan
my
lines
my
depending
blacks
on
are
what's on
perfect
the
black
screen,
on my
But
screen.
especially with 1080i video, they almost seamlessly blend together, creating the illusion that there's no structure to the image at all. It's just there somehow.
Wow.
All that said, it's still not perfect.
Yep.
While it handles dark scenes excellently, if there's an even moderately bright spot anywhere in the image, you'll discover that its contrast leaves something to be desired. Bright objects, I think due to internal reflection, manage to illuminate the face of the tube enough to elevate the baseline black level.
Ugh.
You can
Oof.
actually start to make out the entire face of the tubes when projected like this on a wall.
Oh
With a
wow, yeah,
properly
you can see
batted
that.
screen, you wouldn't notice that, but you will still notice a limited contrast ratio. It's still well above average for a projector, at least in my experience, but it's not the CRT perfection you might be expecting. Black and white
That is still
content
really,
can
really
also
cool.
be slightly odd. You'll notice
Okay.
some color fringing at the edges between bright and dark spots.
Yeah,
I
you can definitely
suspect
see
this
that.
never truly goes away, even if you have the convergence and registration set perfectly, due to the blooming which naturally occurs on the CRTs.
Hey, Twilight
With
Zone.
3 different tubes producing slightly different levels of blooming,
I
hard
know
edges tend to
nothing
get a
about
little
like, a
burst
lot of
color
like black
when
and
they
white
shouldn't.
movies.
This also happens with color video, of course, but it's a lot less noticeable in that case.
Well, that's because the colors are
Editor's
kind of just
note,
doing their
while
thing.
filming some of the B-roll, I noticed that the registration was drifting a little bit, particularly with the red tube. When I powered it on the next day, it was very off, and you can actually see it moving in this footage here. This seems to be affected by the overall image brightness, which is why I described this as a side effect of blooming. But given that it seems to mainly affect just the red tube, I'm less sure than I was. This projector was never used before
and
I
that
got my
sucks
hands
as well
on it,
because
so
it
the
probably
tubes are as
means
fresh
that
as
it's
they'll
really
ever
hard to, like,
be.
you know,
But this is a 25-year-old electronic device now, and it could be something is starting to fail.
yeah.
I suspect even when new, you could never get these to have rock-solid registration, but I think it's likely this particular projector has
It's
some sort of
definitely like, you
problem.
know, it's definitely a thing of the past, and it's hard to get, like, with having 3 lenses that you have to adjust, you can't.
Oh, it's so painful.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's terribly, terribly painful.
Making this seem worse than was typically the case.
And then there's the really big weakness of this technology, burn-in.
Oh
Those
god.
phosphors will wear
Oh,
out
yeah.
even with the help of cooling. And that means if the projector is showing a static image for very long, the image can be burned into the tubes. That makes these a rather poor choice for gaming, especially retro gaming, where there are bright static elements always on the screen.
Yeah, like health bars
yes,
and
I know
HUDs
everyone
and
wants
all
to
that
know.
sort of stuff.
Unfortunately, you cannot play Duck Hunt with this particular projector. It's modern enough that it's doing quite a lot of signal processing, no doubt to help with convergence and registration, which introduces too much lag. I'm relatively sure it would be possible with older models of CRT projectors, but this here is pretty much the end of the line for the tech, and it's as advanced as it ever got. And for this projector, which can natively handle widescreen content, well, when installing it, you have a pretty big choice to make.
Which is?
These tubes have a native aspect ratio of 4:3. So when displaying 16:9 widescreen video, the projector simply stops scanning the top and bottom of the tubes.
Oh, I see. Hi, Varu.
Hello.
We're still watching the CRT,
Yeah.
or not? Yeah, the CRT CRT projector video.
It's basically a
Great,
CRT
because it means
projector.
you
It's a
aren't losing
CRT
image
projector with
resolution.
three color
But you
channels.
are losing quite a lot of height and thus total screen
Nice.
size. The throw of these projectors is quite impressive. You get a huge screen with the projector relatively close to the projection surface. So it's not really a big deal. But if you decide to mat your screen to 16:9 and
I
then
tried to
always
go,
use the
but Molly
projector
kept
as if
licking my
it's a
hand, so
modern
I gave up on
widescreen
that.
display, in a
Yeah,
sense,
we
you
heard,
are
we heard,
wasting
or
some
we
of the
saw. I
projector's
read so in
potential.
chat.
And even more if you end up pillar boxing for 3
Chat, is
content
this real?
within the 16:9
Is this
frame.
real, chat? Is this real?
I personally think this is fine, but it means only the central parts of the tubes will be getting used and burn-in will definitely happen.
Oof.
So should you want to switch to a 4:3 screen later on, the central portion of the image will be unusually dark.
Oof.
If you actually committed to using one of these today, I
Why
wouldn't
does the
think that
stinky
would be
picture
too
start
much
on
of
the
a
wrong
problem.
monitor?
Personally, I would use it as a 16:9 display and just accept that the tubes are going to wear kind of weirdly. But, well, you've probably noticed that
There's a highlight coming up here.
this really is a commitment. For
what's-
one, it's kind of big. It's also quite heavy. This weighs nearly 120 pounds.
Oh my god, that's a
4
thick
kilograms.
boy! That is a thick
It's
boy!
not fun to move. And of course, once you get it
That
set up,
DB was
you can't
fat.
move it, because if you do, that means you'll have to go through the entire focus, convergence, and registration procedure
Oh
again.
my god.
Yeah, as cool as...
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh wait, hold on.
Because if you do, that means you'll have to go through the entire focus, convergence, and registration procedure again. Yeah.
That scream is so good.
As cool as these are, it doesn't take too much imagination.
I was
to
wondering
figure
why there
out
was a
they were
highlight.
Replaced almost the instant
Very, very,
alternatives
very,
appeared.
very valid. Suddenly
If your
there's just
only
a...
concern is image quality,
This is a really good thing,
These
but it's
were
just
and remain
unforgivingly
quite good.
finicky.
Oh yeah.
but if you care about brightness, these aren't great. If
No.
you care about portability, these are very not great. And if you care about ease of setup, these are extremely not great.
Yep.
While early LCD and DLP projectors certainly couldn't hold a candle to this thing when it comes to a cinematic experience, for almost every other use case, they were obviously superior.
Yep, because they
brighter,
actually were easy to
portable, so
use.
you could just bring one into a conference room, and they needed little more setup than basic focusing. And a single lens meant you could do things like
you were so close.
zoom. Whoa, change the screen size
Without moving the projector?
Sorcery. But you know what?
Magic.
This is sorcery too, and I think a much cooler form.
Ladies and gentlemen, magic.
It's almost
Willy
magical
Wonka.
that this even works, let alone works so well. This thing literally is 3 cathode ray tube televisions, somehow producing 3 separate images so precisely that they can
Guys,
line
I
up
think
on
the
a
cheese that I
projection
ate
screen
is not sitting well
very
with me.
flawlessly.
The what now?
The cheese.
Cheese.
Did you have
I'm gonna
lactate?
take that luck. Yeah, I'm gonna
You
take
should
one
take it
now.
before you eat cheese, Veru.
I know, but you see, this thing says it lasts up to 6 hours, and I numbers and
I
my
don't know about
brain.
you,
I'll just
but I
take it
find
down.
that much more impressive than a tiny little chip
Jesus
covered in tiny
Christ.
little mirrors that flip back and forth really, really fast. Okay, actually DLP is really cool tech, and one day I'm definitely going to cover it, but I will forever hold a special place in my heart for these old
You see,
triclopses.
I think the problem is
I mean,
that I went
this
out
just
today.
looks
That's why I
They-
got sick.
I'll be so honest. I'm with technology connections here.
Alec.
Alec, is that his name? I'm with Alec here. It looks super fucking cool. It looks like a traffic light.
Yes.
It's a weird traffic light with a blue light for some reason, but it's so cool.
so cool, and you get some trippy effects on the screen when you stand in front of it or walk in front of the projector. I mean, that's got to be worth at least.
Yo, that's so sick! As you're like blocking off the different ones.
Some of the hassle. Now, I am definitely going to keep this thing, but I don't have a dedicated spot for it at home, so it's going to remain in storage for who knows how long.
Wait, is the power cord going into the front of the projector? I just realized that.
Yes, it is.
That is so strange. What the? That's a weird design.
Yeah.
That feels almost like a flawed design. No?
I have a feeling that it might have been like an unfortunate requirement given how its internals are designed.
All right. Anyways,
So I just want to send you something. You
Go
may
for
have
it.
seen this already because you mentioned black and white movies. I
Yeah.
want to show you one of my favorite black and white tricks.
black and white
Holy freak
tricks.
my ass.
You may have already seen this at some point.
Hold on. Let's see.
The first to move will die, like that fool Captain Hook, who thought he could match wits with me.
You're the octopus.
You're right, Mr. Morgan. I have a pair of arms for each.
What the hell?
Yeah, the thumbnail up there basically kind of. So how it
Oh,
works?
they use color filters to
works
film 100-year-old.
Is that she has red makeup on her face, and
Oh.
they start off with like a red filter in front of the lights,
Oh, I see.
so it doesn't show. And then mid transformation, they swap out the gel for a different color, so that the red
Oh.
makeup is revealed.
I see. So
It's an incredibly neat little trick, and if you pay close attention, you can see the lighting around her change mid transformation.
Yeah.
With me.
You're the octopus.
You're right, Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
It's very subtle, but there is a change. But I do think this is an absolutely.
You're right, Mr. Morgan.
It is really well done. Damn.
I think it's a really great little bit of movie trickery.
Yeah, it's great. That's awesome. Old movies, man. They had to get
1937.
1937, chat. 1937.
Sorry?
Movie magic.
Ooh.
I got. Woo!
Wanna know something funny, Dutch?
Go on.
I feel so much worse from that piece of cheese than I did from the 2 beers yesterday.
Wait.
I
One more
genuinely
time.
feel sick right now.
Do you feel sick from the piece of cheese
She
yesterday?
feels worse from the
so-
cheese than the 2 beers she had.
Oh my God, Varu!
Yep.
Jesus Christ!
I genuinely feel sick right now, like really freaking ill.
Can't believe this. ADDDD.
Yeah, I'll send you one more video. That you can watch it on stream or you can watch it offline. It's the curved monitor I mentioned earlier.
Oh yeah, the really old curved monitor. Oh yeah, I see. I've seen that thumbnail before, but I don't think I actually ever looked into
The
it.
video itself is kind of amazing. 43-inch curved display.
But it's a CRT.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. 2880 by 900. An aspect ratio of 30:10.
CRVD.
First sold for a very brief CRV price tag was given.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
It's adjusted for inflation.
Okay, adjusted for inflation.
There's ours, the Estendo Technologies CRVD 43-inch curved display. And
that's still a lot of cash.
For a very brief period in 2009.
Okay, 2009.
Its cheapest. It was a modest $6,500 US, which is kind of crazy because that's actually very close to what we ended.
Okay, well, I'm not showing the video, but okay, hold on, let me switch back for a sec.
Now, at every event where the display was shown, it made headlines.
Blue cheese incident. Wait, what are you talking about? Fix it.
I think it's best if we
look
don't.
at this. 2008 was wowed by both the curved nature of the display and how wide it is. It works. Wow, that is coverage of the Adobe RGB color space. Should I be worried about that? So let's try the power sighting. Like, looks a lot better too now that it's warmed up.
Yeah, it's
That's
basically
crazy.
4
You
screens.
can still.
Oh, I see.
And right there,
you can see the
Some
lines.
very obvious seams.
See how stark those lines are between the projectors? To be clear, it's not great, but it's not that bad, actually. Let's give it a little calibrate.
Calibrate.
Wow.
Calibrate. Hey, anyone want to redeem a bang? Please no. Blue cheese has mold in it. Blue cheese is so fucking tasty, though. I love blue cheese.
Look at this. It's got a
So good, yeah.
Yup.
menu and everything. I would have given basically anything for this 10 years ago. So you're actually.
Oh my God! Why? Fuck. Why? Ask and ye shall receive. I asked for it to not happen.
Crap. So
But I guess my wishes were not.
Style. The meeting point where they overlap. Please type digital. Okay. In terms of
Jesus.
responsiveness here, yeah, for a 60 hertz display, it's not bad. Like it feels fine. Now, there was a lot of confusion at the time because the thickness, the girth of this display led people to believe that it was a CRT, but it wasn't. And quite frankly, that's a bit of an unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
If it was a CRT, it would definitely be even heavier than it is, actually, by a considerable margin.
Oh my God! Yeah, imagine that it was actually a CRT instead of a CRVD. that thing would weigh like 5. Well, actually, no.
Does he mention the weight here?
But it would also have better image clarity and better brightness.
He probably mentions it at the start when he's picking it up out of the box.
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, from a little 40, we can know US dollar monitor. Crap, that is such an amazing. All of them were. Oh my God, it's heavy. Oh.
Okay, he's able to pick it up on his own. So.
Still, you know.
Hi, cutie. How are you? I'm not cute, and I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, clone. We're just like reacting to some shenanigans today.
Well,
we're on an old tech hit tonight, so it's just kind of like what we got going on. You know, is what we got going. We're chilling. We're having fun yapping about old technologies.
Well, honestly, like, I highly recommend just about anything that Alec has done. Like, he did like I think like an hour and a half video on like an analog pinball machine.
But you are very cute. Anyways.
Yeah.
Bitch, do you have a wish to get punched in the face? Shut up, you lot! Shut up! Shush!
That depends. Do you have a wish to get hugged? Spoiler, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
You get the kazoo.
Nice kazoo. You eat with that kazoo?
Eat?
What?
Yeah.
No. Hold on, let me. What if I play along to one of the songs in my playlist? I'm trying to think of one that I could actually like do. Man, none of these are like, you know, like iconic melody. I'm trying to look for something with like a really good melody. Whatever. I could just go. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
No, you're
Let's
not.
be very honest here.
I'm not.
I agree with Dutch on that one. Don't be sorry. Be right.
Oh my god! Wait, I was just reminded of.
Oh.
Hold on. I need to show this video now.
Oh, no.
It's time for a little nap.
Ads, please don't ruin my moment. Please.
Oh my god! Oh, this is insane!
Your sins crawling on your back. So Sam.
It's so stupid.
Absolute lump.
What it was, sir?
This one.
Hey, guys,
Out amongst all the rest. Sam.
have you shown your chat the picture of the sex car?
The what?
The what?
I will not explain further.
The sex car?
Sex.
Can you please show me this image in DMs?
No, because I did not say it.
Oh my god.
You were the one that showed it to us.
I showed it to you?
To us.
I don't remember.
VC, and just showing us the picture of the sex car. It was a nice car, all things considered.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Varu.
Finally, she
Okay,
got it.
okay. Listen, I'm gonna mute because I'm not gonna put this on blast for everyone to hear. I'm not gonna put.
I know.
So, basically, I'm gonna explain it to you guys here in VC so you understand what's going on.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It was very educational.
Anyways, absolute lamp. Wait, hold on. Absolute lamp. Let me see.
Oh, fuck off, you great big lamp.
This one.
Shit, me brother's come in here. Take this lampshade, pretend to be a lamp.
Like this? Am I a lamp now?
Where's the here, this one.
You have to try Dr. Pepper brownies. Everybody's like,
I love it. It's a screen recording of it. Fucking hell. Can I get the original, please? What the hell?
Absolute lump, absolute lump, absolute lump,
absolute lump. I love that show as a kid. What, fucking Undertale if it was realistic? Is that what you're talking about, Clone?
Oh god.
As a kid? There's so many fucking dirty jokes in that. You're watching that shit as a kid? Absolute lump.
Damn, impressive.
Yeah.
Absolute lump.
Absolute lump. The edge break is over. Oh god, man, putting my arm up really hurts now. I'm feeling fucking I'm feeling like the pain in my shoulder now. I feel old. I'm so sorry, Ink. I'm trying my best. Absolute.
It's terminal.
It's terminal. Girl, when I was 10, I was 10 when Undertale came out. Okay, you know what? Fair. So was I.
Baby.
When I was a
A
young
young girl.
me papa.
When I was a young girl, my father took me into the city to see a marching band.
Band.
Hold on, we gotta listen to that now. Put it on blast, baby! Hear that F note ring?
Isn't it?
Oh, sorry, it's a G note. G note, my bad. There's an F in there somewhere. I was a young boy. My father took me into the city to see a marching band. Wait, what happened to your shoulder? I got a vaccine today, so that's why it's a little sore right now. It's just, you know, the after effects of getting, you know, fluid injected into your muscles. It kind of hurts a little bit, you know?
Damn, that's hot.
Would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Banger.
Oh god. Rise?
What?
The
Black Parade.
Again, it's time stamped. Check it out in a minute. Oh god, no!
Oh god, that's horrible.
Welcome to the glory that is the kazoo.
I should never have found my
horrible.
old. I should never have found my old kazoo again.
Never do that ever again, please. Please.
No, it's the other link I sent you.
Oh, okay,
Although
hold
this
on.
one is pretty great as well.
But it's out of context. Oh, great. Okay, here. What we got? My nerd is like, oh yeah, I've heard this song in that one EVE Online fan movie, Clear Skies 2. Girls, guys, rest. I have found it. What have you found?
The Shrek TV.
Oh, the Shrek TV. Dude, ads, bro. Can fucking ads just not?
The reason it means that, ironically, cords meant to introduce an element of safety by way of grounding the appliance they're connected to often make the process of plugging and unplugging that appliance just a little bit spicier. However, holding the plug wrong and getting a nice little shock from it isn't the only problem we face. There's also the issue of partially inserted plugs and foreign objects. Again, this plug is bad, and even if nobody's had a shocking time of it, and it's inserted perfectly well, it can nevertheless become slightly dislodged. This plug is still reaching far enough in to make contact with the live conductors in the receptacle, but look at all that room we have for things to sneak in there. Things like keys, or coins, or scissors. or knives. Do you have any idea how many games of throw the knives at the wall have been ruined thanks to these terrible bugs?
Throw knives at the wall.
It's at least one. If a flat metal object manages to slip into this little crack, it can bridge those pins and poof, you've tripped a circuit breaker and made a nasty char mark on the wall. Or possibly...
actually did it.
If things go terribly wrong, started a fire. Of course, outside of Boston, most people don't play throw the knives at the wall, but that doesn't mean there's no risk for the rest of us. Remember when I said this?
Oh my god.
Do you know how many games of throw the
knife against the wall I've made? Oh my god. Kind of funny to see how old styled those are over in the US. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like plugs are
What
a lot.
an amazing thumbnail.
Yeah, what an amazing thumbnail.
I'm very sorry for what you are about to find. It will be unpleasant. Hi, I'm apparently the internet's weird appliance guy. Gonna make some delicious blue jigglies, very kid-friendly. Yeah, you think your new washing machine is trailblazing with its little "I'm finished" melody? Sharp was way ahead on that one. The worst format won. And this annoys me. Modern LED Christmas light sets usually make it look like a gaming PC exploded on your front lawn. You truly were the...
It's so true, though.
Teal, pink, and purple.
Dude, there's this place this house that sits right at the entrance to my village, and every time I've driven past it, like during Christmas time, they have this fucking like LED wall on their side of their fucking house. It's playing like little short Christmas animations in like a really, really low resolution. But like, oh my god, it's just a fucking vomit LED screen.
Best.
Rainbow vomit.
Dot Matrix!
But think of the style!
The fuck?
You didn't buy a license to show this in theaters. You didn't buy a license to share this on YouTube. Don't you mean buy the movie? Watch your profits soar.
RAM? Ta-da!
RAM?
We're gonna do it together. I moved you a bit closer so we can do this together. What's that doing here? Anyway, let's open the package. All the savings of renting with the convenience of buying. I'll take 600.
Just amalgamate the mercury, silly Billy.
Just amalgamate them.
Oh, looks like there's a firmware update for my light bulbs again. Better get on that.
Me when Philips Hue. Oh, sorry guys, my light's not working. I gotta update my firmware on my bulbs. Give me like 10 minutes. Okay. Back to intermission screen. You grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? Hold on, we gotta hear the drum fill. We gotta hear the drum fill. Woo! The anthem of emos all across the globe come together for this song. All right, back to normal stream music. Some of my neighbors have Xmas lights that keep flashing epilepsy speeds. God, that sounds awful. Why would you have that? Why would you actually have that? Like, knowingly have that? For all intents and purposes. That's like the worst thing that you can, have in a fucking, like, in an instance when it comes to having Christmas lights. It's just having shit that's...
Hey, Varu?
And it's on their windows. How can you sleep? Oh my god,
do you have Rise of Stream open?
One sec.
My
Reishi uploading another Euro Truck short.
Oh, I'm watching.
Oh, am I watching it?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm watching it.
Because, well, like, it's why Ray and Varu would get along very well.
Because they're both not great drivers?
Fucking terrible drivers.
Oh frick! Oh frick! Oh frick!
Yeah. 3.
4.
Oh. How do you manage that? How do you manage that?
I managed a few times actually.
How?
So it is possible.
Why are you guys going so
know.
fast that you actually go and crash like
Why
that?
not?
Because road safety?
Yeah. Oh,
you know what? It's honestly okay. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, Dutcha. Does Reishi have a driver's license?
Yes.
Okay, I don't understand why she's driving like that.
Look, she's just a
Seems like we're back to
spectacularly bad
PowerPoint
driver
slide.
when it comes
Fuck.
to Euro Truck.
I don't know why it does that sometimes. All right, pause and unpause. Get the stream back up and running. It should be okay again. Or is it still fucking around with my bitrate? It's going really low for some reason. Hey, bitrate, can you do your job and be where you're supposed to be? Why is it sitting at 4K? It's only sitting at 4 kbs per second.
That's barely dial-up speeds.
4K? That's not dial-up speeds. It's because why is my bitrate so low? Why isn't it going up? Hello? Come on, dude. The fuck kind of this?
We're going up.
Audio-wise though, like butter?
Why?
Well,
Why must you do this to me?
literally though, why? Why must it be like this? Why must it be annoying and not fucking want to work? Stop dipping down to 3,500 kilobytes! What the fuck are you doing? What is happening to my bitrate? You're set to 6K! Stay at 6K! The fuck? Is this like my computer's way of telling me that I should stop streaming or some shit? The fuck? I've only been live for two and a half hours. Not even 2.5 hours. This is bullshit. What is happening? Is something in my task manager like going ham? I need to see here.
What the hell is even that?
Firefox OBS, blah blah blah. Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm not even like peeking on anything.
Weird.
Dude, OBS, can you stop fucking going down? Oh my god, dude. I'm literally
No, OBS has just decided no.
OBS has decided absolutely not. For some fucking reason. Is it because my PC is overheating? No. My PC's fine. What are my temps at?
Are you using Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting on your OBS settings?
Let me check. No, I am not.
Okay, I have no idea then.
Internet, leave my cutie alone, please. What are you? What is it doing? Hold on. Let me just check what my internet speeds right now. Perfectly fine download speeds. Ow! 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 Yeah, I can't show this on stream.
Strange.
My upload speed's fine. The fuck? I am so confused. I am so fucking confused. Oh, we're at 5.3. Nope, never mind. It went back down. Why? Why OBS? Why must you be like this? It was just sitting at 5.3K for a second when I tabbed out of OBS, and then it went back down.
Maybe take out the Discord stream.
Maybe, I don't know. It shouldn't affect it. It's never affected it like this before. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yeah, my bitrate just jumped. What the fuck? Why is it affected by the Discord stream? It's never done that before.
You might have been maxing the encoders on your GPU, potentially. Just potentially.
Maybe. All right, now I just gotta wait for OBS to settle because now my bit rate is at fucking 10,000. Okay, there we go. We're at 5,500, like we should be. Okay. I think we're back.
Maybe.
Pause and unpause if you guys can hear me. Pause and unpause the stream if possible.
Well, the stream is slowly getting more frames.
Yeah, it should
There
do.
we go.
OBS shaking its little butt while saying, "Oops, I did do that." Or did I do that? Oopsie, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My bad, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry.
Right, well, I'm heading off. I need to do some stuff and also, come to think of it, like maybe get ready for bed.
Old man needs his beauty sleep.
I need to get to work tomorrow, ostensibly.
Yeah, so do I.
Yay.
Doesn't stop me from staying up late. I just reap the consequences.
Alright. Well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Dutcha. Love you, Siwa.
Dutcha. Bye-bye.
I love you, bitch.
Love you, mama.
Cuties.
Fuck you. I was waiting for him to say it. I was waiting for him to say it because I know he hadn't left yet. Okay, I'll be totally honest. The room is really hot right now. I think I need to turn the radiator off. And it's way too warm right now. Damn, this thing is super heated. This radiator is so hot right now. Oh man. So yeah, I'm be really honest. I'm very is not the radiator making the room hot? Shush, Alexa. Shush. Shh. All right, chat. I would like to thank you all for being here on the stream today. A little shorter today, but I am all out of brain juice for the night. So I'm gonna send you guys over to let's go over to do I go say hi to Vlavu? Do I say hi to Sid? Let's see. I feel like rating Vlavu. Especially considering he had his big power outage recently. I want to go show some support. So, if you all would join me in a little raid over to my friend Vlav VR, I would very, very, very much appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here on the stream today. I genuinely do appreciate it so much. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate it so much. Please feel free to use the raid messages. Raid 1 if you are a non-subscriber, and raid 2 and 3 if you are a subscriber. So feel free to use those. Again, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream today. I genuinely do appreciate you guys being here and being a part of the stream. And I hope you guys have a most wonderful time over at Labs. But yeah, thank you all for being here and have a wonderful night. See you all next time. Bye-bye.